Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to be reviewing the UCONNECT system for Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. This particular radio is in my personal Dodge Dart GT. So I'm going to talk about a few things in here. A couple people have asked me to do a review on it, my opinion on it. So let's begin. So my opinion on the Dodge Dart's UCONNECT system. I've had it in a Chrysler before. Hands down, it's my favorite radio, hands down. I've experienced the Sync, I've experienced the Chevy radio. Hands down, I think this is the best radio that's out there. Personal opinion, everybody has their own, but I'm going to talk about why I like this radio opposed to some of the other ones. And the main reason why is the user friendliness of this radio. It's so easy to use. It's insane, and then the display is beautiful. It's big, and it's just an awesome radio all around. So this is the radio itself. You can see here everything's on the display here. You get 12 different presets, which is a lot. The satellite radio may not be a lot because there is a lot of different things you can listen to on satellite radio. On traditional radio it may be a little bit too much, but hey, you gotta have that option, right? So you have 3 different settings here: AM, FM, and satellite. As you can see, there is no CD player in this vehicle whatsoever. So it does not come standard on the vehicle. It does come in as an add-on. It's like $200 or $300. You plug it in, mount it inside your center console here, which does take up space in your center console, so that is a downfall on that as well. So there is no CD player that comes standard with this radio. So you have the different things here: traffic, weather, audio, so you can tune your different speakers and stuff like that. The one nice thing I like about this is you have the map button here. The map button is real nice because you don't have to go into the navigation screen. You can have your map displayed here, so you get an idea of where you're at, get an idea of everything, and then you still have everything displayed here, so it's real nice. You don't jump back and forth. The one thing you are missing is like an ETA of when you're arriving to the destination, stuff like that. But other than that, it's real nice to have that option on there. The player right here, this is where you can control your Bluetooth device, be it iPod, iPhone, Android device, anything of that such. And if you have auxiliary or USB hooked up as well, so you'd be able to control those here. This control button here, it pops up for the heated seats, heated steering wheel, and then you can also turn your screen off. So that's a nice little touch there. Climate control. So if you hit on here, you have full access to everything, so you don't have to touch the button that's at the bottom. You can do everything right at the reach of your hand, which is real nice. So you have your dual zone climate control. You can set it to automatically set your climate control, which is a nice touch as well. And then you also have your access to your heated steering wheel and heated seats if applicable. Now let's move on to the navigation screen. This is powered by Garmin, so it's real easy to use, especially if you're used to having that standalone Garmin device. The standalone Garmin device was real easy to use, and I always had one. So once I got this vehicle and had this in here, there was no learning curve. There was no nothing. I was able to jump right onto it and know how to use it. Even if you're not familiar with using navigation, maybe you're new to the scene, you're finally catching up, and you're getting a navigation in your vehicle, maybe it just came with it and you didn't really want it, but you're going to use it. It's very easy to use. You hit where to, you hit your address, and you just follow the prompts, which is real nice. If you have your home set, you can use that. And then points of interest, so if you're going shopping, if you're looking for a fuel station, so if you're out of state and you don't know where the closest gas station is, you can pull it up there, which is real nice. And then you can look for intersections. Maybe you don't know the address, but you know the 2 crossing streets. You can type those in, then it'll take you right there. So that's that. You got to look a couple different tools. If you're out of state and you don't know where you're at, maybe you're broken down or something, maybe your tire's flat and you need to tell the tow truck where you're at, it'll tell you exactly where you're at, so it's a nice touch. Calculators, and then you have a trip planner as well, so you have an idea. So maybe if you're on business and you're getting reimbursed for mileage, you can actually determine that there. Bluetooth, one of my favorite Bluetooth systems. You have full access to your phone, so if your phone's in your pocket, center console, glove box, side compartment, wherever, you'll be able to access your phone straight from here. Now there's a couple things on here that you won't be able to do, and the major one is checking messages. So if you're in a parking lot, or if you're wherever you're doing, and for some reason you need to check your phone for messages, you're gonna have to do it that way. Other than that, for talking reasons, you have full everything here. You have your favorites, which I need to set. You can see it's empty. You can redial, so if you need to redial the last person you called, you can do that real quick just by a simple button. And then you can end the call, mute the call, transfer the phone. So what's real nice is if you're traveling with coworkers or whoever, friends, and you have a private call, maybe work calls, and you need to take a private conversation and you don't want the surrounding people to hear through the Bluetooth speakers, you can actually transfer it to your phone, take that phone call, do what you need to do, hang it up. And what's real nice is once you hang up, it's going to go back to using that full functionality. So if your phone rings again, or if you make a call, you just use it straight up through Bluetooth. There's no going out and turning Bluetooth back on or anything else like that. You can have access to your phone book, you have access to your recent calls, and then you have your dial pad. I like this a lot because I do a lot of conference calls right now for work, and I can actually dial out to the conference call number, and then we also require a PIN to get inside of it, so I can actually dial the PIN and then get access to the conference call. So that right there is a nice feature to that. So there's really literally no pulling your phone out to make calls at all. So you can leave your phone in the pocket or wherever you put your phone. And then the messaging, like I said, for iOS, you can't have much text messaging, which for me, I like that because I'm not tempted to text back or make a text or anything like that. I can just focus on driving and do what I need to do. Now, if I get a text message received, it'll pop up. It'll say text message received, and I can listen to it and view it. But other than that, I can't do anything else. Android's a little bit different. I'm not sure on that end. I know you can access different things through messaging. I haven't attempted it yet, so can't speak much on that. And then you go here to more, travel link, fuel prices. So if you're out of state or if you're traveling around and you need to know what the fuel prices are, you can check them there. Check the weather, the sports. Maybe you're out for the day and you need to update on your MLB, and you can do scores and schedules. You can check today's schedule and you can see that today's World Series is going on. I'm rooting for the Houston, just throwing that in there. So that's a real nice touch in there. And then for the settings, this is where you get real into detail. I won't do that today. That's a whole nother video for another day. If you guys want to see that, let me know. I can go through the settings and talk about different things in here and how to use it and what to do. I would be more than happy to do that. Just put the comment below saying that you want to see that, and then if I get a lot of comments saying you want me to do that, then I will. But just quick, you can change your display, clock. You can set the clock settings, but if you have a GPS, it'll automatically sync with the GPS time. Safety and driving settings, so I can turn off my back camera. Lights, so if you want your daytime running lights on, or if you want your lights to turn on when you unlock the car, stuff like that. Doors and locks, you can turn on the horn with the locks, the passive entry, stuff like that. Auto for the auto comfort for the remote starter. So if you have a factory starter, if it's below freezing out, I think it's at 32 degrees, it'll automatically turn on your heated seats and steering wheel, which is nice. Other than that, you got some serious setup. You got your engine off options, door and locks. So like I said, I'm not going to go into it in detail. It'd be a long video. So if you guys want to see that, I can actually just cut everything else out and do the tutorial and talk about the settings section in here, because there's a lot in here to know about. So comment below if you like it. If I get, since I'm new, give me 10 likes, I will do a walkthrough on the settings. But other than that, here's the UCONNECT system. Like I said, I personally like it. The one thing I want to go back to radio here, the one thing that's different with the Dodge and Chryslers is Chrysler comes with a model that has HD radio. Other than that, there's no other difference other than the color and the looks of everything. But other than that, this whole thing is exactly the same as for all the models that for the CDJR line, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram line. It's just, Chrysler is like a blue, and it's a little bit, looks a little bit different. But when it comes to buttons and the placement and everything's all the same. So other than that, thanks for viewing. Give me a thumbs up. Please hit the subscribe button, as I am new to the YouTube world. I'm trying to grow this channel and get you guys some good content. And then, like I said, if you guys want to see more content on this radio itself, comment below, and I will make those videos. So until then, See you next time.